everybody, it's Todd from Gilla Games. I want to thank everybody for all the well wishes that everybody sent as comments in the video for the 1 year anniversary of Rising Star 2. And I've just been forging ahead with new content. The roadmap that I made maybe a month ago called for some hats and some skirts and also some new footwear. We haven't had new footwear in a long time. There's not a lot of great options. So that's what I've been working on, and I'm going to show you a few of the new things here. Okay, I'm in the store, and one thing that I want to point out is I added the category thing. Well, a little while ago I added it for pants, and I've also added it for the footwear. So now they're categorized boots, wedges, and athletic. And if there's any pumps, like if you go to female, there's pumps available. They show in the list too. So I'm going to show you a couple of these. Another feature that I added is when you switch to footwear, it will zoom in on your character's feet. Let me switch to pumps again. This way you can get a closer look at what the shoes actually look like. Because some of these newer ones especially have detail on them that you can't really see from the normal distance. So, like bronze and gray pumps. Here's a couple of the new pumps here. Superhero pumps. Nice gold bottoms there. I think by superhero they mean Wonder Woman. And then of course you have all the old pumps available. And then there's some new boots. Let's see here, some pirate boots. And of course, if you want to see what it looks like in the character overall, you can still zoom back. Now there's black and brown versions of this. This store only has the brown pirate boots. These are available for, well, all of these footwears are available for male and female except for the pumps. The pumps are female only. Okay, there's some new motorcycle boots, which they're pretty plain looking, but they have low heels compared to those other boots, and they have a nice zipper and buckle straps on the sides, which are pretty cool. And let's see here. There's some new leather boots and these have black flowers, and this is what I mean. You can kind of barely see them here. But when they're at normal distance like this, you can't even really tell that there's flowers on there. So this helps you see the detail. And then there's the same thing except with golden flowers. And there's another, now this store doesn't have every one of the new boots and shoes that have been added to the game because, you know, this kind of randomizes what's available in each store. Okay, let's look at some wedges. Now there's these wedges. They're kind of they kind of look like high top shoes, except that there's actually a wedge heel inside here that's kind of all covered up interior, so it doesn't look like a traditional wedge, I guess. But that's what it is. So there's a whole category for wedges because I added 3 of them, 3 different styles. There's this one, the gold stars. These are all pretty blingy. Definitely Rockstar material. And then the red and gold, all fancy. So there's 3 styles of that particular high top wedge, but I do plan on adding more wedges in the future because I have some models. I bought a lot of models. It just takes a lot of time to put them all in. So this is just the first installment of these. And let's see here. And then athletic is just the high tops that we already have. Planning adding more stuff to that too. So that's about it for this episode. You can see the guys also have most of these options. Motorcycle boots. Let's see here. Even the wedges. And the wedges, they give you the option, just like the boots, whether you want them hanging over the top of them or if you want to tuck them in. So if I buy those and then go over here, go to the pants, gives you the option tucked into the footwear. So he's got some pretty skinny legs down there. So you got some options there. And that is it for today. So after I get this round of content done, maybe I'll add a couple more shoes, because like I said, I have some models that I bought. Maybe I'll spend a couple more days doing that before I move on to some new functionality, which is also in the roadmap. I need to make some enhancements to how popularity works, because that ties in with some tour changes that we want to make, so that you can consistently decide whether you want to be a headliner or an opening act, and the possibility of choosing who you want to be your opening band if you are a headliner. So some of those options are what are going to be coming up next after this content round. And that's it. Then I'm just going to keep on following as much as I can on that roadmap. And it's, the timing of it is a little off. I think it says 1 to 2 months, 2 to 3 months. I don't know. It's probably at least a month behind at this point. So, but I'm going to be catching up on that. And thanks for watching.